In view of the increasing pollution levels in the national capital, again, Minister Gopal holding a review meeting soon with officials of the Environment Department and the DPCC at 1 p.m. in Delhi Secretariat. Now, whether the rules of the GRAP are being strictly implemented will also be reviewed. Remember, it's been almost a month now of the toxic pollution that people of Delhi and NCR, it's not just Delhi, it's NCR also. But Delhi, being the national capital, is of course in focus, and importantly, because it is the same party that is also in the government in Punjab, where the maximum incidents of farm fire and stubble burning are being reported. So amid this Delhi air quality pollution levels, a meeting will be organized now and chaired by the Environment Minister of Delhi government. You can see Atishi and other ministers of the Delhi government in a previous meeting. But at 1 p.m, it will be at the Delhi Secretariat that this meeting will also be organized. But it's not just about what can be done in future. It is also about the decisions that have been decided, rules that whether they are being implemented or not. Piyush Mishra will be tracking all the latest on that. Piyush, tell us more about this meeting, because you've been tracking the pollution levels, and apart from those 2 to 3 days when there was rainfall for a few hours in Delhi, it's back and there doesn't seem to be much respite.
Well, certainly people are still reeling under the dipping air quality in the national capital. Yesterday the mark was 400, today it has crossed the mark of 400, and in many areas of national capital the mark has reached till 410, 412 and also crossed the mark of 420. Now the Delhi government is going to hold a meeting where they are going to decide upon the further measures which the government is going to take. And if we talk about the Indian Meteorological Department, it has said that this situation, this smog-like situation will continue to prevail in Delhi for the next 4 days. I would ask my camera person to show you the situation here from where I am reporting. I am right now at Lodi Garden area, and you can see a layer of smog which is still there, and you can see as to how this area is also engulfed in that particular layer. Today in the morning, when we reported from Akshardham temple, the visibility level was too low that the temple was not even visible. So the situation continues to get grim. Now what we are given to understand is that the main reason which is adding up to the continuous dipping in air quality is the stubble burning which is taking place in different parts of the country, and the maximum number of cases have been reported from Punjab, where in just one day more than 2,500 cases have been reported, and this despite Puja, the kind of observations those were made by Supreme Court, where it had asked the state governments like Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab to take measures to stop stubble burning, but it continues to take place. We have also seen the blame game which continues to take place between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party. After the Diwali, Aam Aadmi Party had come out and it had said that it had in fact...
Piyush, alert us as and when the meeting starts, because it will be very important about what these netas decide. It's not just about Delhi, it's the same party in Punjab, but it's also about getting all stakeholders, all parties together to ensure that at least this pollution goes away. It's absolutely difficult to now continue to breathe in this toxic air. Meanwhile, remember, as you can see around me, there are different locations that we are showing to you from the national capital, where the air quality level is hovering still around hazardous category that we are breathing right now. Amid these rising levels, Kejriwal government relaunched the water sprinkling campaign. Most places in Delhi, like Anand Vihar, Jahangirpuri, Bawana, ITO, all different locations, but similar AQI of 400 to 500 average. The Met Department has said that a shallow fog-like conditions are expected to prevail for the next 4 days. A thick layer of smog has covered Delhi over the past few days. There has been a significant dip in air quality. Delhi, sadly, was the most polluted city reported across the world yesterday.
The air quality in national capital continues to dip and currently is in severe category. According to Indian Meteorological Department, this situation is likely to prevail in national capital for the next 4 days. Right now, I'm present at Akshardham area, and you can clearly see as to how the entire area has been engulfed into a dense layer of smog. Akshardham temple, which is barely 400 to 500 meters away from this area, it is not clearly visible from the place from where I am reporting. If we talk about the data which has been shared by Central Pollution Control Board, the AQI in Bawana is 442, in Jahangirpuri is 441, in Dwarka it's 416. In Alipur, it's 415. And in Akshardham, it stands at 412. So it has now breached the mark of 400. The situation of air quality in national capital continues to be in severe category in the last few days, despite the measures those have been taken by the Delhi government. Now we'll have to wait and watch what more measures the government is further going to take. But the air quality continues to dip, and in national capital, and people here in Delhi continues to reel under the bad air quality. With video journalist Lokendra, I'm Piyush Mishra in Delhi for India Today.
All right, so remember, look at these visuals on your screen. Whether it's India Gate, which is an international landmark area, Shiva Abhikaji Kama Place, where there are a lot of offices, government institutions. There is Akshardham, again a landmark area. Kashmiri Gate, where the bus terminal is. Different locations across Delhi, south, north, east, west, and yet the Delhi pollution levels are similar, of average 400 to 500. So through the illustrations that we have prepared, let me help you understand through data where the average air quality index presently stands. Here's what we have. November 11th, 220 and 218 was about the average. It appeared that the few hours of rainfall could have made the difference. By November 13, and also because of the Diwali festival, there were firecrackers that were burst that added to the pollution which was already there due to the stubble burning. 397, 398. So around 400 is where by November 15th is this data that presently stands. And it's a reminder that if immediate measures are not taken, medical experts have said that there could be serious long-term damage amid whether it's children, elderly, or even adults who are finding it very difficult to breathe. So it's only an increase that we have witnessed. And here's hoping some immediate measures are taken, or it will be the blessings of the Indra Devta with again the rainfall.